Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to introduce the newest addition to Jurassic Park. Genetically modified INDOMINUS Rex. Hello ladies and gentlemen, this is BestInSlot and we are back playing a little bit more Jurassic Park Operation Genesis. Now, because we are on to episode 11, you guys have been so good at this in the past, we are going back to our little like incentive kind of shebang. If you lovely folks at home can get us to 1,000 likes on the next 4 videos, then episode 15 will once again be an hour-long special. By then, we will probably be coming to the end of the actual park, and it may be in missions, or it may be in Site B, which we're going to spend some time having fun in. But either way, it will be an hour-long special. Now, before we carry on, I should address the naming thing. There is so many dinosaurs in the park that need to be named yet. So what we're going to do instead, right? We're going to get to episode 14. I'm going to ask you guys in episode 14 to give me dinosaur names. And what we'll do on episode 14 is go through and look at every unnamed dinosaur in the park. I will make a big-ass list and we will name every dinosaur properly. At the moment, it's been very sort of bit party and there's too many dinosaurs to worry about. So, don't worry about names for the next 4 videos. Some of you did give me some suggestions last night, and I have written those down. So I've got 4 so far, but we're going to save those for episode 15, and I will work on a list. And deep breath. Okay, so what are we doing today? Well, the main thing we're doing today, really, is hopefully getting ourselves an INDOMINUS Rex. That's kind of our goal. Now, all we need is one little burst from the fossil market, and that should be okay. I'd also like to try and make a working Spinosaurus exhibit, and a working Bambiraptor exhibit. Only this one's rampaging. These ones are having a little nap, so maybe it's going to be okay. Maybe it's going to be okay.
Hi there.
You give cows, you give goats, right? You got nice, you got loads of food. Hunky dory. We are going to try and make another Spinosaurus. We're going to do it right here. It's going to work, and it's going to be beautiful, okay? I have full faith, and if it doesn't work, it can become an Allosaurus exhibit instead. Good size exhibit. Okay, maybe too big, actually, in retrospect. That's freaking huge. Is it freaking huge? That's probably... Oh, it's fairly big. For a Spinosaurus, though, it's a good size. It's a good size.
Message from Dr.
And we're going to put some water in there, and that'll make it feel just a little bit smaller. We really cannot make natural-looking rivers in this game. Who has died? I hope it's a Gallimimus. Yes, that's fine. Again, you're not actually looking sick, are you, my dear? You've kind of been ripped apart. It's not really the same thing, but there we go.
It's good to see you.
Now, as rather predicted, I'm going to address this quickly. You guys have given me lots of reasons as to why my exhibits aren't working. And it's very hard to say this without sounding mean, but you're generally all just wrong. I have hundreds upon hundreds of hours in this game. Things like water and exhibit size, even in general, just they don't really matter, to be honest, guys. The game simply is not coded to take that kind of thing into account. So whilst I appreciate all the support, we're just gonna keep trying and we're gonna make it happen. I do suspect it's a problem with the mods themselves, and if that's the case, then it is what it is. Maybe we'll just have to wait until the very end of the game to add a Spinosaurus kind of thing, you know? Where are we? Now, the problem I have with this exhibit is I kind of want to get over here as well. Because just up here is going to be another entrance. But I like how this all links down to this bit here. We built this, so this is the first entrance.
Message from Dr. Grant.
I think it is, and it goes straight up, and you're at the Spinus. That's awesome. Come on. Yes, Dr. Grant. Odds and high. Yes, that's it. We are ready to move on to another dig site. Yeah. Fossil hunt. Oh, wait, no, we can't. Oh, that's so upsetting. Okay, this is the episode where we need to hit 5 stars. This is a 5-star episode. Are we gonna be friends, Mr. Spinosaurus? You are my what? 6th Spinosaurus? At least 6th, potentially, 7th or something.
Message from Dr. Wood.
There's been a lot of Spinosauruses. Right. Anyways, any hoozles, what are we doing now? This whole area is very. It's lovely, but it's hard to build into. I think what we're going to do is move up here by the Spinosaurus. Not going to put in... Actually, we should put in some trees to make him a little happier. Not too many trees. Maybe that's the problem. Maybe there's too many trees. So I want to give them like a nice open area there. And a couple of attractions in here as well. We're going to build a little... Of course. Now, that's not the Spinosaurus, right?
Message from Dr.
That couldn't
Grant.
possibly be the Spinosaurus. It's not the Spinosaurus, it'll be a Bambiraptor.
Message from Dr.
And
Grant.
Velociraptor, it's a Velociraptor. I mean, you guys really have no reason to be this. You have everything you could possibly want. I'm going to give you another feeder, just in case.
Sure.
But I really don't think that's the problem either. The whole point of the feeder is that they automatically feed. You know, there's a dead goat there. If you're hungry, eat the bloody dead goat. Moving on. So we're going to build like a little amenity section up there, because it's been a little while since there was one. You know, it's a bit of a walk up here, so need to keep the people happy if they're going to keep giving me money, which lets us get more dinosaurs. Let's just do this. Don't know what I'm doing. Just going to make a shape, and that shape will become a thing. And this is how all the greatest work is done. So rest area in there. And security visitor shelter in there. And other stuff in other places. Lovely, lovely, very messy, just what I'm looking for. And let's get a kiosk. And let's not get a restroom.
Message from Dr. Grant.
If I turn that the other way, I think I should be able to fit both
from
in.
Dr. Grant.
Right? Yeah.
What should we do here?
You just need that every now and again, just because people will complain otherwise. And then at the end of the day, I'm trying to get my star rating back up, so we do kind of need to bend to the whims of the public, at least a little bit. Right, so we've got this whole nice little area up here, now we can build some exhibits in. I like that you're being chill. You've not raged in a good 7 minutes. I'm very proud of you, Spinosaurus. Well done, buddy.
Message from Dr. Grant.
I don't really care about Grant's messages right now. We can't get another dig site, so I need to have a little think. Big safari zone there, a couple exhibits there. This is all very herbivorous down here, so I think this is going to be a good place to put Dean. That probably makes sense, right?
It's good to know
It's a
you're
very
keeping an
herbivorous
eye on
little area. Yeah, that's perfect, right? High security fence because it's Dean. I want to make sure he doesn't break out. I know he won't, but still.
Message from Dr. Grant. Message from Dr. Grant.
Oh, Grant, you're a very disappointing person sometimes. Unfortunately, I'm going to make an assumption that Deinonychus in this game is based off the raptors as well. So I think the chances of Dean not going mental and killing everybody are quite low, but let's go ahead and get 3 of them. And whichever one the king one is, that'll be Dean, obviously. For those who don't know who Dean is, if for some reason you've never seen my Minecraft dinosaur series, well, Dean is a Deinonychus from our Minecraft dinosaur series, basically. Now, what do I build down here? Maybe nothing?
Ladies and gentlemen,
Woohoo!
we're very proud to announce the arrival of our latest attraction, Velociraptors.
No.
Don't let their size fool you. These raptors are destined to be one of our most entertaining exhibits.
This can only go badly.
Enjoy these dinosaurs, safe in the knowledge that visitor safety is our top priority.
It may be our top priority, lass, but it doesn't mean people don't get eaten all the time. Okay.
Message from Dr. Grant.
Where's my 4.5 stars? This is ridiculous. Not that many people have died.
Message from Dr. Grant.
Some people have died, but like, why are they dissatisfied? Where's the bathrooms?
I thought you might want
It's
to
not.
know this.
There's plenty of bathrooms. So shut up. I don't blimmin' know. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. They may be dissatisfied for now, but they'll get over it and they'll learn to love me. I'm going to put in one of these female vents. I'm gonna risk it. With the theory that the Deinonychus won't be able to reach up there anyway, right? That may be a terrible theory, because the dinosaurs have repeatedly proven they can eat people through glass. Why would they not be able to eat people in other weird situations? But we're going to give it a go anyway. Right. Right. Just kind of trying to plan it. So we can do one more exhibit here. And then this whole area here is going to be the safari zone. So I think we need a herbivore there because it's between two carnivores. We can do the herbivore up here as well. We don't really have any herbivores that I haven't used yet, except the Brachiosaurus, which I do kind of want to save, I think. Let's check our dinosaur summary. We also need to put a Allosaurus in here, don't we? Brachiosaurus, Allosaurus, Indominus. I think that's it.
Message from Dr. Grant.
Yeah, that's it.
Message from Dr. Grant.
Give me stars! This is mean! Grumble, grumble.
Welcome back.
It's like if I can't think of anything to put there, let's get rid of it so it looks cooler, you know? It's a little bit of a hard edge though.
Welcome back.
There we go, still looks like an island. Cool.
Message from Dr.
Another
Grant.
exhibit right there. Don't need another amenity section, we've got one there. Maybe a little one there just before the safari zone, like a little entrance thing. Oh, sweet, we've got amber for dinosaurs. No, I didn't mean to do that. No, mistakes were made. Just threw away 11.5 grand for absolutely no reason whatsoever. Splendid. You're going to have to probably move on the ranger station. Although I really like this double river kind of shebang I've got going on. I really want to keep that, at least until sort of... I kind of just want to keep it. Maybe we'll just do one path going across.
Welcome back.
And that's kind of like a split between both halves of the park up here.
Message from Dr. Grant.
Right.
Message from Dr. Grant.
Right. Indominus Rex. I kind of like the idea of it being quite close to the T-Rex exhibit. I don't know. Like, just the T-Rex looks across the water and he sees the Indominus Rex. I'm just going to do like a normal exhibit shape and we're going to start to build it and we're going to see how it goes. Nice big exhibit. Massive exhibit, actually, as it happens. Now, Indominus, just because you've got a bigger T-Rex exhibit than the T-Rex doesn't mean you're cooler than the T-Rex, okay?
Urgent message from Dr. Sattler.
Think you'll find it's dead. Yep, there it goes. I think that's my last Gallimimus, actually. There will be no more Gallimimus torture, which is rather unfortunate. I do have a theory that as your pod gets bigger, it is substantially more difficult to raise in stars. Like, look, there's nobody here. There's literally not a single human in this part of the park, despite there being an entrance there. Because they're all going to come from the entrance 1 in 3 times. So, I wonder how many people have actually seen the T-Rex, you know? All the humans are down here.
Message from Dr. Grant.
They just don't walk far enough to kind of see the park, you know? Maybe I should make it cheaper again. I don't really need the cash. Maybe lower price still be more likely. More people might mean more stars, you know? Yeah, that'll do. Ooh, yeah, jump on. Okay.
Urgent message from Dr. Sattler.
What's up, Kentrosaurus? I'm gonna revive you, right? If Muldoon shoots you 50 times in the head, I really am sorry. I think she was just trying to get to the water and she just couldn't get there in time.
You must do something about this.
You must do something. It doesn't sound anything like Dr. Sattler. See, how...
Message from John Hammond.
Come on, Hammond. I'm kind of thinking, what can I put in here that'll look good for a... maybe security cameras. I kind of want it to feel... I'm gonna cover this in paleo trees for a start. I want it to feel foresty and dangerous and like it's something from Jurassic World. If I could make a little waterfall, that's what I'd do.
Message from Dr. Grant.
What are you?
Okay, very foresty.
Message from Dr. Grant.
Nice bit of water. It's a nice looking little exhibit. I'm gonna put some cameras in, but what else? The problem with the shelters and stuff is that they all have paths. and the paths kind of ruin it. Well, that's okay. I might just do that. I wish it was actually a dirtier path. What I need is a human to just plomp into here. Plomp is the word I'm looking for. And just leave them there. Let them sort of walk up the path over and over again. The idea is less that this was an exhibit made for the Indominus and more that this is the recreation of the scenes from Jurassic World, you know? We can delete a little bit of the path.
Message from Dr. Grant.
I just wish that the feeders and all this stuff didn't take up so much, not room, but it's very bam, you know? There's all this space around them that could be covered in trees and it would look so much better. But alas, it is not to be. We have another dino rampage. Bambiraptor? Nope, you two have been asleep for about a million years. I don't know what's going on there. Spinosaurus? No. Very happy. A little tired, but very happy. Young Tyrannosaurus? No. Velociraptor? Maybe it's just the raptors. Oh no, my Acrocanthosaurus for reasons I'm not quite sure of. I mean, there's a cow! There's a cow right there. It's dead, sure. Maybe it's got blocked in by this. I'm gonna get rid of you, Indominus. Go eat the cow. Stop being a nerd.
Welcome back.
Do I have that problem with these? No, I mean, that one is literally killing something right now, so it can't really be a food problem, can it? You're not even hungry. Look at the stats on the Bambiraptor. That is a happy Bambiraptor in every stat, pretty much. Maybe a little tired, but not enough to be rampaging. They just want to rampage. They honestly do. Same with these guys. There's plenty of food.
Message from Dr. Grant. Message from Dr. Grant.
Oh.
Urgent message from Dr. Sattler.
What's going on with the Kentrosauruses? We need to give you guys a little bit more water. Sort of like here. Stop you all going into bloody comas. What's going on with you guys? Very weird. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen. Maybe we'll just go to the path entirely. Like, if you could get rid of just that little bit of path there, it would look so much better. But we're gonna make do. Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to introduce the newest addition to Jurassic Park. Genetically modified INDOMINUS Rex. Are you ready to rumble? Unts.
Message from Dr. Grant.
Quite excited to see this guy.
Can you look at
Message from Dr. Grant.
Ladies and gentlemen, we
Oh,
are
what are you
pleased
based
to
on?
welcome
Allosaurus.
the mighty Jurassic meat eater, Allosaurus, to our park. Be sure to see her.
Dino Rampage, is it you? No, okay. That's pretty cool. I like that they based it on the Allosaurus, not the T-Rex, because it did have that. The Indominus has that kind of sleek kind of look to it, you know, that you maybe don't get with a T-Rex. T-Rex is quite a bulky feeling dinosaur. This Allosaurus is more like a shark, and T-Rex would be a bull shark, and Allosaurus is more like a mako. You know what I mean? You know what I mean. Hello, beautiful. Well, spooky, I guess. What's the spooky word for beautiful? Hello, creepy. There you go.
what should we do here?
Ah, nobody's ever going to see you until we get another entrance in this area of the park. Right, we're 20 minutes in. We only have 10 minutes left. So, my plan
Message
was,
from
and my
Dr.
plan
Grant.
still is, we're probably going to just add stars back to our park. Because clearly there's a little bit of a bug going on, right? Oh, my Bangmax has died then. Where's my... You're fine. Aquaconfirus is asleep. I want to say, right, the Giga is like one of the few carnivores in my park that has existed from the start, pretty much, and not giving me any trouble. Giga, you the real MVP, bro. You the real MVP. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise, okay? Okay, good stuff. So yeah, at the start of the next episode, we're going to add back that star that I lost because the game's a buggy mess. You know, I haven't done anything that warrants losing stars. People have been killed, dinosaurs have rampaged. I'm not going to slow down the... Like, what would we do next episode? Basically, is my point. If we don't have that next star, what do we do next episode? Nothing! So I'm not going to slow it down just for the sake of not cheating. Whatever.
Welcome back.
Right. I wonder how many dinosaurs we have left. I also still need to add Allosaurus to the park, but I kind of want it next to a herbivore, and I don't really have
Message from
that
Dr. Grant.
anywhere at the moment.
Message from Dr. Grant.
At least the Indominus seems pretty happy. It should be in the size of his bloody exhibit.
Message from John Hammond.
Hooray! Oh, maybe I'll stick with it. I mean, we've got a 5-star park at the end of the day, right? It is a 5-star park, it really is. It's just not quite being rewarded as such. And we're just going to put the Allosaurus in here. Maybe a little bit bigger. And that, oh, that's perfect actually, it matches up with that, and then that's gonna, bam, that's gonna walk you straight into the safari zone. Well, sort of, I need a path going around here as well, and up down to this bit where we're gonna have many more exhibits, but, walk forward, dramatic, path drops down,
Dr. Grant.
safari zone, or you walk along the path up here.
What are
Sweet!
your instructions?
Message from Dr. Grant.
Do do do. Be-doo. 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 I'll stop now.
Message from Dr. Sattler.
Got the Sattler, that's never good news. I don't have Allosaurus, right? I'm not going crazy. No, right, cool. Tyrannosaurus. Oh, is that old age? Yeah, oh!
Message from
That
Dr.
right there
Grant.
is the first dinosaur we ever put into Jurassic Park. Oh, that's so sad! Olive. Wait, what's her name? Olivia? Olive? I can't remember, it's been a long time. I mean, it's nearly your time as well, isn't it, buddy? Oh!
Pleased to welcome the mighty
That's so
Jurassic
sad.
leader, Allosaurus, to our park. Be sure to see her at feeding time.
Can I fit? Yeah.
Sure.
Aww. Oh, that's actually really sad. First time I haven't screwed up and gotten a dinosaur killed. They just kind of
Message from
had a
Dr.
great
Grant.
life, you know, and lived a long and happy life, and eventually had to come to an end. Oh, my girls. You look ripped, bro. I don't know what it is. I think it's small arms and big bodies, like, rrr. Me Allosaurus, me big dinosaur, grrr.
Welcome back.
Welcome back. There we go. That's officially like 2/3 of the park filled, especially considering we're about to add a big ass safari zone down here. And I'd like to do another dramatic looking path. Is that middle? It is.
Excellent.
And obviously by dramatic path, I mean one that looks like it was Basically, if the human centipede was made out of fountains instead. Obviously, kind of what I'm going for. I think we might be ready for the... No, we're going to save the balloon tour. This is going to be Safari Adventure. That's both of those are going to be used relatively soon.
Message from Dr. Grant.
I want this to feel dramatic. So you're walking down and there's cameras everywhere and
Message from Dr. Grant.
it's covered in trees. Like so.
What should we do about this?
That's quite cool looking, isn't it? It's a shame that I'm about to kill the entire forest over there, but still, it's pretty cool looking. Okay, many happy dinosaurs. Where's my... Oh, there you are. Shut up. Complaining. All you're doing is being eaten.
Welcome back.
How you doing, Where's my Indominus gone? I'm tempted to put some, like a big herbivore in here, something for it to hunt. Don't know what Allosaurus hunts in this game. I have a feeling it's Kentrosaurus, you know.
It's good to see you.
Message from Dr. Grant.
Bum 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 bum.
Message
Bum.
from Dr. Grant.
Bum 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 bum. Music isn't quite fitting, is it? Oh my god, that mouth. You kiss your mother with that mouth? Well, your mother's a test tube. So I doubt that. We have 69 dinosaurs in the park. That's totally planned.
Message from Dr.
Right. I
Grant.
kind of want to add up my path. There needs to be a path.
Good to know you're
I
keeping
can't
an eye
have.
out there.
Well, maybe I can just have two entrances. I maybe don't need a path across here. Maybe it's okay. Probably
Good
is
to know
okay.
you're keeping an eye on things.
So. Right, I need to think. Dangerous. I actually want to slow this down because I'm a little worried that the next dig site is going to come in, the next fossil market, before I actually have any dinosaurs that aren't 100%. Which would obviously be a waste of DNA. We are going to add that last half a star because at the end of the day I should never have lost it in the first place because I'm amazing. So we'll add that to start next episode. We will pick another dig site. We only have 3 dig sites left. We're actually very close to what will be the end of the park, now that I think about it. We've probably only got... If we haven't finished it by episode 15, which will hopefully be an hour-long special, you guys have been so good about hitting that like button so far, and it really has made a difference. Might not look it all the time, but I see numbers that maybe you guys don't, and I promise you it's made a really big difference. What was I saying? I've got distracted. Yeah, so if episode 15 isn't already the final episode... Wait, no. If we haven't finished by episode 15, I suspect episode 15 will be the final episode of the main park, based on sort of time that we've spent and stuff like that. With 3 dig sites left to go and another 4 episodes, including one of those being an hour long. I don't see any way it wouldn't be. But then we've got Site B, we're going to do exercises, we're going to do missions, we're just going to take our time, we're going to enjoy the game a little bit. I do have a follow-up series planned for this, something we've wanted to see for a long time. Something I've wanted to play on the channel for a long time, something that most people probably haven't heard of, but hey ho. So we're going to play that after Alien vs Predator. That'll run along with this. Am I just stalling for time for some reason? So I don't have to go back and face my real life? Yeah, so next episode we'll add another dig site. Remember to hit that like button. We need to do it probably 4 more times in total, and then we'll be ready for our final hour-long episode. Because we probably won't do it for the missions and stuff, because I think it'll be a little bit weird if we did. I don't know. Maybe, we'll see. And yeah, remember, keep making notes and names. I will come back in episode 14 and ask you guys... Sorry if you can hear that, by the way. My desk is filthy, so I'm trying to clean it. In episode 14, I will ask you guys for lots of names. I will give you guys a big-ass list of every dinosaur in the park at that point. It'd be nice if the park was nearly finished as well, because then every dinosaur will have a name. And then in episode 15, we will name them. So thank you for your suggestions, thank you for all the likes, thank you for all the comments, thank you for all the support. I shall see you lovely folks in the next episode. Cheers, much love, as always. Bye-bye.